All right, PMP Sports. We're back for the final segment of the day. NL MVP race.
Dun 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 dun.
The Cespedes for the rest of us, and Where's My Ring? All right. In case you didn't know, the one was a Seinfeld reference. The other was actually something said by Bryce Harper after they acquired Max Scherzer. Scherzer. Sorry, that came out.
So how about Nolan Arenado? I wish the Rockies didn't suck.
How about that thin air?
I wish the Rockies didn't suck.
I wish they didn't play in thin air so we could see
Gonzalez
the real
has
hitter he
a bunch
is.
of home runs this year.
Who?
Carlos Gonzalez.
Yeah,
Cargo. They both do. They both
runs.
might hit 40. Okay. Anyways,
Arenado got 39.
Well, Bryce Harper's definitely gonna
NL
hit 40.
MVP award. It's really between Bryce Harper and Yoenis Cespedes. Harper on the year, he's got 37 homers, 333 average, 464 OBP, 9.2 WAR for all you sabermetric guys out there. Yoenis, since joining the Mets, has 17 dingers, 309 average, 356 OBP, but just a 2 WAR, even though he's been here for a month and a half.
That's the key, though. You said since he joined the Mets.
Mm-hmm. And he has almost half the home runs Bryce has had all year. And don't talk about protection with me in the lineup, because Bryce and the Nationals are like, oh, they have a great lineup. Anthony Rendon, one of the best young hitters in baseball, blah, blah, blah. Jason Morris, Ryan Zimmerman, oh, he's fantastic. The Mets were averaging under 3 runs a game
Yeah, it was so
most of the season until they made the trade when Uribe came, Kelly Johnson came up, and now they're averaging
over
around
6.5.
No.
I think so.
No, I don't. No. Maybe 5.
Do you realize how high? 6. You look it up.
Okay.
They're not
Keep
averaging.
talking.
It's 4.8. I'm pretty sure it's 4.8. Anyways, most important thing for me when you're talking about MVP, because obviously MVP is most valuable player, and most of the time it gets switched to who's the best player,
which is incorrect, and that it needs to be 2 separate awards.
But my argument for Yoenis, even though I still think Harper deserves it, it's the Nats were up 3 games on the Mets the day Yoenis was acquired. The Mets are now 8.5 games up. Are you kidding me? He's been the best player in baseball in September. Do you know his numbers in September? He's got a 382 average. He's hit 8 home runs, 19 RBIs. His slugging percentage is 1.018.
And it's September 16th.
And yeah, we're midway through September, and that's totally fair to say. And guess where he ranks in all those statistical categories across baseball?
I'm gonna go with first.
First.
Nice.
First. How incredible is that?
Okay.
I'm so beside myself on it, because is he the most valuable player right now in the National League? Absolutely, without question. There's no one even close to second, just because the Nationals aren't going to make the playoffs. They likely won't make the playoffs.
Likely won't.
But you have to think about, in the grand scheme of things, he hasn't been in the National League the whole year. If he got traded in beginning of June, okay, then I would have to say. But I think it kind of, because I like Cespedes, and I think he's so deserving. But it really, I really don't think I could say that he should win it.
Can we stop calling the MVP award and just make it Best Player of the Year award?
But it's not what it is.
It doesn't carry the same weight. The NFL has that. They have They have Offensive Player of the Year,
right.
Defensive Player of the Year, and then they have MVP. No one cares.
That's not the only thing the NFL is doing right. It's about it.
But not even that. No one even remembers who wins those stuff unless
right.
you really are a football. Like, the average fan is not going to remember who won
Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, 5 years
unless
ago.
it's J.J. Watt.
Well, actually, no, Defensive Player of the Year.
It's going to keep being J.J. Watt.
People do remember Defensive Player of the Year. I could give them that. But I'm saying Offensive Player of the Year, everyone knows it's just going to be the MVP.
Realistically, likely Harper's going to win it. But then if you think about that, and if you can argue that it's Cespedes and Harper 1 and 2, which you definitely obviously can make the argument, but then you have to think, if Harper's a nominee and is probably going to win it, his team's not going to make the playoffs. So why can't it be someone like Goldschmidt?
Or McCutchen.
Right? Or McCutchen.
Goldschmidt's
only got 28 homers, but he's not a home run hitter. He's going to hit 33, 34 probably. He's not a home run hitter. He's a power hitter with average. They're not bad, Arizona. Him, AJ Pollock, Peralta, Yasmani Tomas, they don't have pitching.
Okay. They got
That's it. But Goldschmidt, I think, is the best player in the National League.
Are they going to make the playoffs?
I think no, they're not.
Overall play, no, they're not making playoffs.
They had a little run where they got to 500, but then they fell back off.
How about this? The Pirates are so
about
close
Madison
to
Bumgarner?
St. Louis. No. Stop.
He's got 17 wins. He's
Okay,
17-7 with an ERA
so?
under 3.
Ubaldo Jimenez had like 16 wins before the All-Star break one year.
Actually, Bumgarner's got 18 wins.
Yeah, when he was with the Rockies.
Okay, Bumgarner's
And he had
not
like
MVP.
under a 1 ERA.
You can't give a. I don't like giving a pitcher MVP.
I don't like to
never
either.
have. I
I don't like to either, but if they make the playoffs with all the injuries they've had,
They're not going to make the playoffs. They're close with the Cubbies. You mean 1-game playoff? I don't know. Here's my thing. The Cardinals are they're close to collapsing and going in the wild card right now. The Pirates are breathing right down their necks.
Yeah.
And if the Pirates take that division, why not give it to Andrew McCutchen?
yeah,
Why
Yeah.
not?
I agree. I think that can kind of go the Cubs too right there. You can go. Actually, you honestly can't even go Rizzo. Rizzo
No,
hasn't
you
played
can't.
that well. The
That whole
pitching,
lineup's
Jake
fantastic.
Arrieta's carried them.
Jake Arrieta.
Jake Arrieta leads the majors and wins.
Jake Arrieta. This NL Cy Young race is fantastic.
Oh, it's amazing.
DeGrom, a month ago, was DeGrom's second.
And it
Now
was Cole.
DeGrom's
It was
not
Garrett
even-
Cole. It was Garrett Cole, and now Garrett Cole's probably not in the conversation anymore.
DeGrom's not even in the top 5 anymore after
No.
this past,
No, he's not.
This past month. And
Yeah, he's
then
a
you got
rough
Greinke's still gonna win it. I don't know how anyone's.
I think yeah. I think
no
it's
way.
between
He has
Greinke
to.
and Arrieta. I think is the 1 and 2.
Greinke and Arrieta.
But I
yeah.
think Greinke takes it just because he only lost 3 games. The ERA is under.
I know,
It's
I know.
1.61.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Kershaw, have you seen If Kershaw didn't have such a poor start to the season, Kershaw
Probably have
gonna
20
win it.
wins already.
Yeah, but you know what?
Same thing with Bumgarner. Bumgarner would have 20 wins. Bumgarner had an awful start to the season. He's lost 7 games. He's got a lot of decisions.
Yeah,
He's 18 and
because
7.
I thought it was not fatigue at the start of the year, but
No, it was rust. It was just a
Yeah.
little rust. I mean, it happens. It's just the
but,
way it is.
My thing is, I don't care what Kershaw does in the regular season anymore either.
Here's what's
And I bet most people don't. They
I'm-
only care what he does in the postseason now. He's at that Peyton stage where
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, we know you're gonna have a great regular
Yeah.
season. Let's
Right.
see it in the playoffs.
Right.
If not, we don't care.
Yep.
We're still gonna regard you as, hey, you know what? We'd love to have you in the regular season, but it came down to it, and you told me who I had to pick. And if I have a playoff team, I'm picking Bumgarner.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sorry, man.
Absolutely. I like Bumgarner. This is just a little side note. Mark Melanson has 46 saves. He's going to save 52 or 53 games. That's nuts.
What about
Melanson?
Familia?
Melanson was
Yeah,
a starter.
how many does
Yeah, but
Familia have?
Melanson was a
He's
starter
got
3 years ago.
41, 42. Familia was a starter in the minor leagues, and he wasn't
Yeah,
even
but
a
Melan-
closer,
yeah,
full-time
that's
closer
true.
till this
So you
year.
can
That's
get
true.
like 49 to 50.
That's true. Yeah.
Familia.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
yeah.
so good.
I'll say, yeah, I'll say
He's,
that.
he's
48.
been amazing.
48, I'll say.
He really stepped up after the Mejia situation.
Imagine you could combine the New York bullpens.
Whoa.
I don't
That's
even know.
what you get in Kansas
I don't
City.
even know if
That's crazy. Or last year.
last year I'd say, but I don't even know if you could. There'd be the game. The starter can go just like 4 innings. That's it.
It's crazy.
You go
could
like
put- you
Betances
could-
for the 5th, like Familia for the 6th, the Miller for the 7th.
No.
I mean,
you
obviously,
can't.
yeah, Miller-
you
Miller
get five
Familia
or-
at the
you get
end.
five
You go
or six
5. You go
from-
5.
from Harvey, right?
Yeah.
Then you
And
could
you
throw
throw in Tanaka
no,
for the
you-
6th and 7th.
No, you could give Clifford. You go Clifford there. Then you go Betances. Then Miller.
Then Miller.
Then Familia.
Then Familia.
Even though I'd rather go Miller last because you change it up with a lefty in the
Oh,
last
Miller's a
inning.
beast. I love
He's a
Miller.
beast. He was drafted by the Yankees, right? I love how we turned this into a
Andrew Miller?
Wasn't he?
No, he's
I
been.
could've sworn.
This is already like his 8th year in the league.
No, you can still be drafted.
I don't think he. I don't think he
Hopefully I'm
was.
about to get that stat up that I was
I don't
looking
think
for
he was
this whole
drafted
time.
by the Yankees.
Yeah, because there is no such stat, Matt.
As.
The one where they're averaging like 6.8. Or
Oh yeah,
I meant to say Mike.
that's not a thing.
I'm
Oh yeah.
sorry. What's it,
I was like, what?
Should be sorry.
9th year in the league, man.
No, sorry. He was selected by the Tigers. I don't know why I thought.
Regardless, he's having a great year. He's keeping us somewhat. We just need to give up the American League East and just make sure we get the wild card.
Oh, hey.
Actually,
Look at this.
It's at 3 games. I mean,
What's up?
Since the Mets flipped the calendar to August,
here we go.
they've been hitting 275, 840 team OPS,
Yeah.
averaging 6.2 runs and 1.7 homers per game.
They're not averaging 6.2 runs a game. There's no way. Good, let me see. Where's it from? Give me
Bleacher
this.
Report.
Bleacher Report. It's
Bleacher
probably made up. It's
Report.
probably made up.
Oh, God.
Bleacher Report, the least reliable source of any
Okay, but
sports
what date?
information.
What date was this article? 18 hours ago? No, this
Yes,
isn't Bleacher
I'm
Report.
telling
This is
you.
Jason Stark.
That's more reliable.
It is.
Okay, either way, let's just agree.
Wait a minute.
Mets are playing really well. We know.
I mean, I'm just.
We know they're
facts.
playing great. Cespedes for the rest of us. MVP. David Wright's back. Matt Harvey's the Dark Knight, but his elbow hurt. Yeah, we know. We got it.
Oh my God.
I'm happy for them.
my
Fantastic.
God.
I'm happy for them.
Enough with this.
I'm
the
happy
Yankees
for the
fans.
Mets.
You know how many Yankees see on Twitter all the time?
Matt's one of them.
The Mets suck.
No, I don't say that about that. I never.
I thought you were
No,
gonna
Matt
say-
is not.
I'm a Met-
No,
I'm a Mets.
another kid that goes to Iona. I don't know if he still goes to Iona. But anyways, I'm not gonna say his name. But
Okay.
no, it's definitely not.
There's
it's
more.
definitely not
I
that.
think there's more Mets fans that do it in the Yankees case than Yankees fans that do it in the Mets case. Because you guys haven't been good for a while, so it's like once you guys are good, everyone's like, oh yeah, screw the Yankees, yeah. There's
not
more.
even, we don't even talk about that. It's when the Mets fans. This
Speak
is
for
how
yourself.
it starts. This is how it starts. Mets fans get excited about it. Then all of a sudden, the Yankees fans pipe down. This is our city. Okay, no one was talking to the Yankees. We're happy we have a winning team.
Yeah.
Who said anything? Oh, we're the Yankees stink. Yankees stink.
Yankee
The
fans
only
have
thing-
a lot of us Yankee fans, not myself included, because I don't do that. But a lot of us have trouble channeling our emotions and the
because you know
correct way to take them out.
And you know what gets me angry about the Yankees fans? How many titles do you fully remember a full season? You only remember 09, a full start to finish.
Yeah, I mean,
Come on.
no.
You can remember 2000. I remember 2000.
I remember
Vaguely,
2000.
okay.
I don't
but do you
remember
really
2000.
remember it to the point where it's like, oh yeah, I remember when Scott Brocious, JV,
I do remember
all
that.
this. But no.
Scott Brocious is a legend.
Just in the playoffs, though. I'm saying, do you remember what they
Bumgarner.
were doing in it?
No,
three-game
not in,
series
no,
and
not
stuff?
in
But that's what I'm
96, not
saying.
98, 99.
You're not
no.
gonna see me brag about, oh, you know when Larry Legend used to crap on the Knicks all the time in the 80s. I'm not gonna do that because I can't speak that way.
True,
You
that's true,
can't.
that's true.
But that's the arrogance of the Yankees fans. 27 titles. It's like, okay, how
Yeah.
many came before JFK got in office? No offense, they're great historically. They're the most dominant franchise in U.S.
I like the way you
sports.
put that.
But no, because
It's been a lot since JFK got in office.
No,
they have.
I'm just saying.
But the majority
I
of
like-
them.
Yeah, you got 30s, 40s, yeah,
That's
of
my
course.
point. Even my dad can't even. My dad's only seen. Well, he's seen a good amount, but just because it's the Yankees, he's seen the two in the
Your
70s.
dad's a Yankees fan?
Yes, my whole family's Yankees fans.
2 in the
That's
70s,
crazy.
nothing in the 80s, right?
No,
that was a,
nothing.
that was a
no, they
bleak
didn't.
time.
78.
That was a bad time.
78 up to 96. They didn't win anything.
Yeah, and then it was 96,
96,
98, 99, 2000.
Blank for 9
2009.
years. 2009.
Got back in 2003. Got back in 2001. So, but I agree. I agree with you there.
And it's just crazy. The only legitimate
Hey,
thing
look at it
was
this
when-
way. If both
What?
the Yankees and the Mets make it to the playoffs, double the odds of having a parade in New York City.
Okay.
The chances.
The chances.
Root for the parade.
I'm not,
Betances with the chances.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like the Yankees are in the playoffs with the wild card, but they're really not.
You greaten your chances with Betances. How about that?
No, we're just getting silly.
No, we're not doing that.
Anyways, the Mets.
I like
The Mets, with the way they've been playing, they actually have a legitimate shot of getting home field advantage for
Yeah,
a good amount.
they're a half game out now. They were tied before
The Dodgers.
yesterday.
We played one more game than the Dodgers. We had one more loss, but then we lost again last night.
Yeah, did they play yesterday?
The Dodgers? They probably did play. Most teams did.
If
play
they lost,
yesterday.
we'd still be tied.
No, we're not. They're half a game up.
They must have won then, yeah.
We were half a game up, but
But if we tie,
But we-
the Mets host because they won the season.
we were half a game up
4-3.
2 games ago, and then we won one, and then we lost
Okay, the
one.
Dodgers are 83 and 61. No, yeah, the Dodgers lost last night. Then it's a half game difference. Mets
Still?
are 83-62. Dodgers
Okay.
83-61.
Okay.
Mets are 1 game away from winning the number of games I predicted. That's crazy.
They're 2 away from what I had.
What'd you what 85?
85-77.
I had 85-77 also. I had Yankees at 88.
No, you had 84. I rewatched it.
84-78.
Yeah, 84-78.
I don't
Okay.
remember what I had.
So then
I don't think I made
Um,
specific.
Chris had
numerical-
115 and 115.
No, he was texting us the other night. He actually had the closest prediction. He had
The
them
Mets-
winning 90
he had
games.
the
90?
Mets winning 90 games.
How many were they losing?
No, he had it right.
Yeah,
he
they
had
had it
90
right.
and 72. He had that right. For some reason, the Yankees, it was... Yeah, that was hilarious. That was one of the funniest things.
That's absolutely. The Yankees might get their. What? How many wins do they have? The Yankees.
Yanks got 79.
79. They'll get to 88 and 74. I think. That's a better year than I thought they'd have.
Yeah.
Everyone thought.
I had him 81-81.
I'm
You
so surprised that
crazy animal.
What?
How dare you?
How dare I?
How dare
How
you?
dare I? Because they played a little bit better than I thought they would. It's just the offense
Yes.
lasted longer. I never said they were bad. I just had them at 81-81 because I figured somebody would be getting hurt. But technically,
which they did, and they
Tex
they
did,
worked through
but
it.
it was much
And
later in the
Pineda.
year.
And Pineda.
Oh, come on. I remember Kevin... No. I'm saying about Pineda because I remember an article back out in April by Kevin Kernan of the Post
Okay.
saying Pineda was better than Harvey
oh god.
and he was going to be better than
Absurd
Harvey.
statement.
And I was like,
I
Jesus,
remember. I
man.
remember. When was what did Bartolo start? 4-0 or 5-0, right? Bartolo.
This,
One of the two. What
This
was it?
year?
4-0?
Or last year?
This year. Last year. Why are we
it was
talking about
like-
last year?
I don't know. It was like 4-0 or something like that.
Yeah, but I remember when he was 4-0 and Pineda was 4-0 too.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing, oh, Bartolo's gonna win the Cy Young and Pineda's gonna win the American.
Yeah.
Excuse
no.
me. Not even
No.
close.
That got shot down real
Pineda's
quick.
won like 2 games since then.
After
and
Bartolo went up like 11.
Is
everyone
Bartolo
was,
even
like,
in the
4
rotation
games.
anymore? Is he even in the rotation?
He's actually
He
been
is.
pitching fantastic.
He got a hit.
He
I
had,
saw
he had
that.
a really
I was
bad
impressed.
Like
stretch.
he had a good beginning of the season, and he had a good end of the season, but the whole middle was.
He's
Yeah, but the middle. Yeah, but
So bad.
that worked fine because you still had Syndergaard and Mats.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Mats just got back, but DeGrom,
Tell him what you
Harvey
said
in
the
middle
other
of the
night
season.
about what's his name on the.
Severino's better than Mats.
Who said that?
Me.
He did.
Well, it's too early to tell.
I mean, it's
I
too
think
early
he
to
will be
tell,
better.
But no.
Mats can
I don't
hit.
know.
Mats
I don't
hits.
think so.
I don't know. It's
Yeah, it's
really,
first Major League
It doesn't
He was
really
a home run.
matter. I think Severino's
it's really
better,
early.
though.
I think Severino is really good, but whatever. That's our fourth best pitching prospect.
Severino's also
we've
young.
had.
Well, how old is Mats? 23?
23.
23.
'Cause
Severino's
he got drafted out of high
Severino's
school.
only 20.
You know, he's got to be turning 24 this year. Because he got drafted in 09. That's out of high school. He could have been 17, but Mats is definitely under 25. They're all under 25 except
Severino's
for,
21.
Except for DeGrom,
yeah, no, DeGrom's 26, 27.
27.
Baumgartner's still like 26. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, he
nuts.
came up really early.
That's amazing.
I remember.
That's nuts.
I thought
And he never has arm
Which means
issues.
he still has
ever.
time to
I
And
thought
he
he was
throws
just
so
going to
many
be
arms.
on Matt Cain's level when he came up because I remember that
Matt
the
Cain.
first World Series they were in. I was like, this Baumgartner kid's doing pretty well. He's 21.
Kane has a
Jesus.
no-hitter under his belt, right? Or a perfect game, one of those
Kane
two.
has a perfect game.
Everybody that
Yes.
ever pitched for the Giants does.
Lincecum has 2 no-hitters. The guy this year against the Mets.
Yeah.
Heston, Chris Heston.
Yeah.
I think Matt Cain has a no-hitter against the Mets too.
No,
Li-
he doesn't.
likely
no,
so.
No, the
Not
Mets.
this year.
That was the
Not
first
this
time
year.
the Mets were no-hitting in a few years.
Really?
Yeah.
Yankees almost got no hit by Erasmo Ramirez the other night. Anybody
Mets
ever
are
heard of
actually-
Erasmo Ramirez?
You know what's funny about
The
the
Mets are
Dodgers?
actually one of the
Dodgers
most
got
no-hit teams ever.
The
you know
Dodgers
that?
got no-hit twice in 10 days.
Really? That's pretty crazy.
And they have to face the Mets. Even though DeGrom looks like he's got fatigue.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I didn't even. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even realize the Yankees play the Mets this weekend until you mentioned that.
Yeah.
I
They
didn't. I
face
thought they were
Matt,
done.
Syndergaard, Harvey.
I thought they
I
were
might
done.
be going to the game Friday.
Really?
Interesting.
Okay,
Is it
anyways.
at the stadium or is it at
It's at
Citi Field?
City. It's
That's
at
it.
City.
That's
All
Citi Field.
three are at
Okay,
City.
so we're gonna get swept.
Nah.
We'll win one. We'll win one.
We can hope so.
We'll see. All right. That'll wrap up our show for this week. Thanks for the segments, guys. They were really cool.
Thank you, Mike.
Yep. Yeah,
We'll probably
yeah,
be doing
yeah.
that more often. All right, so that'll wrap it up for this week. PMP Sports, this is our current time slot, 10 a.m. on Wednesdays. Please tune in. Mike's mom, whoever else, probably just Mike's mom.
She can't listen anymore.
Stay classy,
They
San
changed their
Diego.
time. She'll watch it on YouTube, and my friends will
All right.
watch it on YouTube.
Go Gales. All right.
Stay
Go
classy,
Gales.
San Diego.
I was gonna say.